Today I'll be walking you through an experiment we conducted to test a simple but interesting question. Do people who participate in track walk faster than those who don't? We often assume athletes, especially track runners, are faster in general. But does that speed carry over into everyday walking? That's what we set out to explore. To find out, we designed a small experiment. We randomly selected 3 people who had participated in track and 3 who hadn't. Each participant was asked to walk a 10-meter distance 3 separate times. We recorded each of their walking times and then calculated the average time for each person, and then the overall group average. Of course, we had to consider some confounding variables that might affect walking speed, like age, height, and the type of shoes worn. For example, taller people may have longer strides, and wearing running shoes could give someone a slight edge. Here's what we found. The track group had an average walking time of 6.93 seconds. The non-track group had a slightly faster average time of 6.82 seconds. To figure out if this difference was meaningful, we used a 2-sample t-test, a standard statistical test for comparing 2 group means. We calculated the standard error as approximately 0.148. and the t-statistic came out to 0.716. Using that, we also found the p-value, which was 0.485. So wait, what does that mean? Because our p-value was greater than 0.05, we failed to reject the null hypothesis. In other words, our data does not support the idea that track athletes walk significantly faster than non-track individuals. That said, our sample size was very small, only 3 people per group. So while our conclusion is statistically sound, based on the data we had, a larger scale experiment might give more insight. Thanks for listening.